Am You.
All right. I just want to welcome you all here. You guys look beautiful and stunning and handsome. We look good in this room. The support in this room is strong. I just want to take the moment to go ahead and introduce the special guest of tonight. The special guest is also, she wears multiple hats. She's my mom. And she might be the best grandma in the world, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I know she might be the best. I just want to say I have the privilege of introducing her to you tonight because I get to know my mom, Vanessa Ward, inside and outside. I get to see her behind closed doors. I get to see her when she first wakes up in the morning. And I can honestly stand here and say, this woman is real. Real. Okay, real. All right? And she carries the heart of people. She listens, and not only does she listen, she does something about it. Do something, okay? Can somebody say do something up in here? So I want to present to some and introduce to others, Vanessa Ward.
You don't know if the labor that you put in with your children doesn't really matter. Somebody see that tonight?
Yes.
Don't get discouraged in well-doing. Keep pouring into our young people. One of the things that I found out from the time that I threw my hat into the arena, and I just want to lift this wonderful man right here. This is Tyler Davis. This is one that's running for governor too. No. Hey y'all, do you see where he's at? We have seemed to have lost consideration. It seems to be something that needs to be looked up or Googled. Kindness, consideration, respect one for another. We're seeing that exemplified from the White House when you have shithole country. Somebody hear me on that? To violence where people just go off and just begin to shoot and murder at discretion. I want to draw your attention to something, and then I want to talk a little bit about myself. Some of you are going to recognize this. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice. Give me a minute for that next one. Thank you. Ensure, come on, help me, y'all know it?
Domestic tranquility.
Domestic tranquility. I'm going to move on. To provide common defense. To promote general welfare. Somebody hear this?
Yes.
I wonder what country they're talking about. No, seriously, I wonder what country are they talking about. Then it gets better. To secure, check this out, the blessing of liberty for ourselves, for our posterity. So do we, the people, ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. No, I think we might need to put our hands together like that because I want to talk about the preamble. I wish I had been in the room. I wish I had been in the room when those gentlemen, nobody hear me, when those men were putting their heads together to form a document with that much power. See, I don't consider myself a wordsmith, but I do understand that your words are power. I do understand you need to be very slow to speak and quick to listen. I do understand that in the power of our tongue, I can assassinate you in 30 seconds. I know that. And when I look at the verbiage of the preamble, I see somebody took great strides to put things in order. Do you hear that? In order to form a more perfect union. Meaning, perfect meaning mature. Perfect meaning something that we can work together. But at the same time, when we look at what's unfolding in our country, the perfect union seems like a fable. It seems like a myth. It seems like a dream. It seems like something that will never, ever come into fruition. Then it went on to say, in order for this perfect union to form, that means that we're going to have to establish justice. That means we're going to have to determine what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad, what's going to keep us in order, because without order, there's chaos.
Yes.
What's going on in your neighborhood? What's going on in your city? What's going on in your state? Chaos. We have deviated and we have detoured away from the original plan of union and unity and peace and hope. And now that we have to have justice, check this out, we have to be very careful, because sometimes justice is not blind. Sometimes justice is broad. Sometimes justice is just complaining, just completely ignored. Now, if we got to have order, then we got to have justice, but at the same time, domestic tranquility, what does that look like? That has to look like I care about what's happening to you in order to protect what is happening to me. Right. Domestic tranquility means as we live together in a democracy, as we work together, they've got to produce some kind of peace. Other than that, anything goes. Then we keep moving. We keep moving to the fact that now we have to be able to have defense. We're going to have to defend one another. But you've got to watch out, because without the other two, the tranquility, the justice, and the order, who are we really defending? Now, people say things that are wrong are right. People say things that are right are now wrong. You need a governor that will care and look out for we the people. But in order for you to accept that document, that preamble, just as it's written, it says to do and to ordain. Listen to that. This had to be what we, the people, said we believed. Now what's happening, and I'm guilty myself, we've gotten so far away from government. Many of us, my older people, you know I'm talking to you, you guys vote. Y'all vote faithfully. I don't care who's on the ticket, y'all vote. My millennials, y'all a different group. Y'all kind of like the show me state. If it's not true, if it's not popping, if it's not proven, then don't come to me with that, because I'd rather not be part of that. So we need leadership where you can believe that we the people will be represented, that we the people matter, that we the people do and ordain this document, this Constitution for the United States of America. Now let me tell you what that looks like. Work. It's not enough just to get to the ballot. It's not enough to just write your senator a letter. When I was at the legislation just Tuesday at the unicameral, every senator, every person that took time to talk to us said, we need your letters. Not just to me, but to the committees. You need to understand the upper entourage of government. You need to understand your senator is doing the best they can. But with you getting behind them, with you bombarding them with your letters, with you going down there and spending the afternoon with your children to teach them how government works, it's going to take work.
Yeah. Right.
On my block, on my block, it took 20 years for we the people to realize that we could live together without drugs, without alcohol, and without violence. I'm here tonight because I'm willing to put in the work. But I'm a little upset because we should have had a bench. Somebody in training. Where's the youngest member? Probably your baby, John. That child right there should be in training right now to be the governor of Nebraska. Somebody hear me on that. We should be doing something. I have a problem with the way the Democratic Party has treated me from day one. I'm not here to play the violin, but I am here to call a spade black. From the time I stepped out there, I was totally dismissed. Jane looked at I had a wonderful repertoire of how I was going to do this. She looked at it, went through it, turned it, stuck it under the table and said, you ain't got a chance. I was like, really, Jane? Is that how you treat it? They told me politics was rough, but I didn't think I was going to get it within the party that I'm representing. I didn't think I was going to get kicked, slapped down, denied, and told I I didn't have a chance within the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
Now what's going to happen when the Republicans come after me? Somebody hear me tonight. Somebody hear me tonight. I'm still standing. That's the name of this gathering tonight. I'm still standing. And I'm telling you tonight to stand with me. My mom and daddy raised me right here in Omaha, Nebraska. My dad was the first black entrepreneur barber in South Omaha. The name of his barbershop was called the American Barbershop. What does that tell you about how patriotic he was? Dad, you better not come in that house with a C. You better not come in that house with a D. Education meant everything to that man. First platform. As your governor, I'm going to work hard for education. Public school is failing us because it's not a priority to Ricky. See, public school turned my life around. Somebody hear me on that? I had the blessing of being in private school, and I thank God for it. But when I got in public school, see, I got culture shock. I had to learn that my black skin didn't line up with the white girl down there. The way I was shaped didn't line up with the white girl in the 11th grade. I started to dream to be a cheerleader after I saw the white girls cheerleading. Somebody hear me on that tonight. Had I stayed in that little private school, I probably would have been better educated, but I never would have been ready to hold my head up no matter where I go. Public school challenges us, but they're falling short.
Oh, yes. Yes.
We need some black history curriculum in there.
That's right.
We need some vocation. Everybody's not college material, and neither do they want to be. Rickett, he vetoed felons coming out and being able to vote once you've done your time in that hellhole. Somebody hear me on that? Once you've done your time in that hellhole, who has a right to tell you can't say what could be better? I know Barry's in jail all the time. I be reading the paper. I be keeping up with politics. I be keeping up with everything. I would like to talk to a couple of prisoners about how we can do things different. Rickett, he vetoed people. I want to point to. I would like to point out the fact that we need more public oversight. There's too many things done in the dark. We need to have some folk. I can't come out to Millard and tell Millard how to fix their problem. You can't come from Millard down here in North Omaha and tell us how to fix ours. Somebody hear me on that? You need to listen to some folks. We can tell you that's not working for us. We can tell you we need a Lake Street bus. We can tell you where every pothole is. We can tell you something up in here. We need more public oversight, and we need people that are willing to say, I can talk to you, but we need leadership to say, I want to hear it. Concerned about the death penalty, not because I don't believe that the law is for the lawless. I do believe that. But I believe as well as our character is falling short, I believe we're not taking the time to really look for the answers that it takes to turn people around. I don't believe we should try to kill everybody before we've done everything else. Rickett, he wants to fight for things that are good for the upper entourage, but what about we the people? No, what about we the people? I'm concerned about we the people. Let me tell you why I'm the best governor. Because I'm not biased. I love the people, see, but it's not just in Omaha. It's not just in Lincoln, but I'm talking about all the way out there in Scotts Bluff. People are having some issues. I'm talking about our Native Americans. I'm talking about folk that we, the people, have to be in order for this domestic tranquility to really take place. You need a leader. You need a leader at the top. Grassroots, y'all doing good. I've been grassroots for over 40 years, but I know now the experience and the wisdom that I got, I've got to take it to another level. I've got to take it to another level because I am you. I'm you. Yeah, mothers, I'm you. Somebody hear me on that? Those that are sick and tired of politics and all the lies, I'm you. Every time I walk through the camera, they'll say, there are you. Because every time I swear in and take the oath to be the governor of this great state, I am you. I'm you. We the people. We the people. This is our time. The preamble was done by a whole bunch of people people that really believed they were doing the right thing. Now we have a chance to make it the right thing. We have the chance to make it the right thing. Me as your leader. I don't fit the mold. I'm not a politician. I'm not in this for ambition. I'm not afraid of what I can lose. Somebody said, what about that $1 million bank account that doesn't exist? Somebody hear that? No. What about that Mercedes out there in your 3-car garage? Come on, y'all. I have nothing to lose. That's why I'm dangerous. Because I'm free. Because I'm you. I'm a you. Guess what? Every time they see me, they're going to say, oh man, there they come. Oh God, there they come. I'm you. Education.
Yes.
Public oversight. Constantly looking at everything that the rich and elite forget about domestic tranquility. Then, check this out. The blessing. I love the way the forefathers recognized that our liberty is a blessing.
Yes.
A blessing of freedom, liberty. For ourselves and my grandbabies. Where's my great-grands? Y'all in the room? My great-grands. Somebody hear me on that? I am you. Vote Vanessa Ward. I am you.